shopping centre. They did donated quite a lot of money for the use of the dam. However, we need to ensure that we are not throwing away that money, and that we're going to be doing something that is going to have a longer term effect. So I think a lot of residents are sort of, the perception is that we're not doing anything, and that is really not true. Behind the scenes there is a lot of negotiations, there's a lot of discussions with city parks, with water bodies, with JR, with Joburg Water, with environmental specialists. There is a lot behind the scenes. So it looks like, because you don't see our team out there, that we're not doing anything, we're just letting it go. And people now are saying, well, why should we contribute? Because the dam, exactly what Nadine was saying, the dam is not the only thing that the funds are used for. It's used for the thing. The other problem that we had was the leaking onto the dam. And if you look down there where all those trees have been planted, Nadine and the team planted all those trees to absorb the water that was going underneath here and turning that into a little swamp. So I think it's very important that the message that we get out to the residents of Lonehill, Greater Lonehill, and the visitors that come here from Four Ways and close by, that they kind of look at this as, what's actually being done. We want to reassure the residents and visitors that we are doing everything we can, and that yes, there's nobody clearing that. Somebody commented on social media a little while ago when we announced that we had a new little boat, saying, well, that's pathetic, because what is the boat doing? This is so thick. If you look there, you can see the birds that are actually sitting right on top. So by sitting on top of this, they're not even sinking. Look, they're sitting on top of this. So this is like a felt, and it's so thick, to come in with our little boat even, it's soul destroying, because you just get that far and no further. So we want to use the funds into something that will, is going to work. So yes, we can clear it, we can get the big harvester in and we can clear it, but we know with that's just treating a symptom. We know that we have to get down to the source of what is creating this problem and fix that. It's stormwater, am I correct? It is. It's stormwater drains, the sewerage coming through, the water going out of here through that little hole. Nadeem had the specialists in. They have clarified that the dam wall is not in any danger of collapsing, but that doesn't mean that the water's still coming through. So there's a lot of other things that are causing this thing, because this is low, the water is very low. So yes, this Lonehill Dam is the heart of Lonehill, and we will continue. We'll never give up fighting for it, but we have huge challenges behind this.
Awesome.